So I'm going to share with you the key assets that you need to have as a service business when you're running Google Ads campaigns. Now, the assets is what we used to call extensions before. So very similar things. So things like site links, call outs, call extensions, and stuff like that. So the way we get to it is best to go into one of your campaigns. So I'm going to show you with my account so you can see this is my account and I go into that campaign and you can see my ad groups right there. But on the left, you can see assets. Yeah. And then all you do is you click assets right there. And then it brings them up here in the associations section. So you can see the different assets that I have in here. Some approved, one or two disapproved, but you can just update them. Now there's quite a few. I mean, you've got image, business logo, site links, so on and so forth. So quite a lot of them, but not all of them are important for a service business. Now, obviously, business name. Once you've verified your account, do try and put your business name because it shows up in the ad results and is very good. Also put your logo in there and it shows up in the results and you need to do that. You can only do that once your account is verified and stuff like that. So that's key. So those ones are a must and you should definitely do. Now we'll start with not from the most important ones, but just from what I can see on my screen. So image is one of them. And if I click on image, you can see I've put my pictures in there. I can also see metrics for them when they appeared in the results. Now, these images generally come on the right side of the text ad. So very good. They help with click-through rate, especially if you put good images, maybe around your business, even as a service business, even if it's not a product, but you can show your offices, your team, and stuff like that. So that's important. So I do recommend images. Put some very good sharp ones that are visible and that will help you to stand out. Another important one is site link. Yeah, site links are quite different from the other ones in that they're clickable. So they're almost similar to like the headlines in the text ads, in the responsive search ads. So the site links are pages which point to are links which point to other very important pages on your website. And you want to add those because sometimes people come on your website, they click an ad, come, and they go away, and then they search again. And this time, if they see a specific site link, they've been on your website before, but now maybe they may be interested if they find my process or about me, and they can click on one of these, and then it comes up. So you can click on that, and this is what how you would set up your site link. So you put the text right there, 25 characters. You also put descriptions. It's recommended but optional. And then you put the final URL where people will go to. Try to have at least four, but put as many as possible in there. Now, not all of them are important. I mean, for example, as a service business, you may have a blog on your website, but you almost never really want to promote your blog in that way. So the pages I would say are important for you. I think our page, users ask questions, testimonials page, your process page, what else? Contact page, and anything that is important to the solutions or services that you provide that will likely help people to contact you. Yeah. Headline description, no, I tend to leave out these two because you've already got headlines descriptions in the ads. Yeah, I know Google does put them, but do try them if you can. But yeah, I tend to leave those out a lot. Then call out is important as well. Call out is just anything that is important for you regarding your business, things like how long you've been in business. If you've been in business for 20 years or and stuff like that, you can put it in there. It's anything that's secondary because the primary text or headlines should be in the main part of the ad. But anything that is secondary, you can put in here. So things like free voucher, Google partner, no hidden fees. Yeah, some of these can go in the headline, but generally you want to add additional ones here. So if you click on that, you can put as many as you want. Try and put at least four as well, call out text, and you've got 25 characters. So these will come up here, and you'll see, like in the ad, they will be there. They are not clickable, but they just call out some very important things about your business. And then next one is structured snippet. I tend to leave the one out unless you've got a list of services that you offer that you want to promote. But if you've got different services, sometimes you want to have different campaigns. So you don't really need a structured snippet. So I'm going to skip that one for now. Call extension is important because a lot of businesses want calls. So that's my phone number. And if it comes up in the ad, people can click through and then call me and it comes directly to me. So put your country, put the phone number there, and then save it. Yeah, you can use an existing one or you can create a new one right here. And you can also, yeah, use it as call reporting is turned on so you can get conversion data. So just leave the default and then start getting those calls and stuff. So that's key. So I'm racing through this. Okay. Then the next one is lead form. Lead form is good because um, sometimes people don't want to get to your website, and if they can see a lead form on the page, they will yeah, on the ad, actually below the ad, they will click on that and then just send you a request, put their name, their email, and stuff like that, and contact you. So this is what my lead form looks like. This comes up underneath the main part of the ads, and it will look like something like this. Get quote, yeah. So this is the main part of the ad. Then it comes up below, and then the lead form will be like this. Contact me today about my Google Ads services. I'm a Google Ads specialist. So I've put my description, that's that, business name, headline, and so forth. And then you just decide on your form what is it you want to collect. So things like email, first name, last name. Don't put too many uh, form fields because that will um, people generally want something simple that is just quick that will allow them to submit that form and contact you. If you ask for 10 different things, you're going to struggle to get a high conversion rate. And then also put your call to action. What do you want people to do? Is it to get a quote, get an offer, download, and stuff like that? And that's key. And so they'll submit that on the ad. So when they click on this, it opens up and they can do it without getting to your website. Very good and very powerful. If you want, you can also export them to your CRM. HubSpot is a very good one. I use HubSpot a lot. In this case, I'm not using it, but it will be worth having. And you can just link through Zapier or any other one that you use. Yeah, if you wanted to do that. So you could do it. Then the next one, moving along quickly, is message. Yeah, this one is also quite good. Now, with this one, if I click on it, I'm not using it. It's just a way for people to reach you on your WhatsApp uh, account. So they can send you directly, put your WhatsApp phone number. And as you can see, the preview of the ad, it says send message on WhatsApp. Then put a starter message. Can I get started with the delivery? Or can you send me more information about your particular service and stuff? And you've got 140 characters. And then select a call to action, maybe get quotes, call to action description if you wanted to add that 30 characters. So message is good, especially a lot of businesses that do trade on WhatsApp and they've got business accounts there and they want to use that. So you can do that. And then I'll talk about location. The other ones are not so important for most businesses. Location is good because this one ties to your Google business profile. So you can, especially if you a local service business and you want to reach your local audience, get them to see your business address and you can link your locations from Google, your Google business profile. So first you would need to link your Google business profile in Google Ads and stuff like that, and do that. Check out my other videos where I talk about that and how you can do it. And then you can just show your address, and yeah, people can get directions from there, contact you easily, and they can see that you're locally, and just really boost your conversion rate. So those are some of the very important um, uh, extensions or assets that you can use for a service business, and I highly recommend them.